I'm Mike Porter with East Coast Yacht Sales, and I'm on board Runaround Sue, a gorgeous Eastbay 50 built by Graham Banks. Runaround Sue has all the bells and whistles. She's been highly upgraded and very well maintained by her knowledgeable owners, and she's got a very unique layout with 3 staterooms and 2 heads down below and the galley up. The master has its own ensuite head with stall shower. This boat has 860 hours on her Volvo Penta IPS 900s. She's an excellent boat and a very unique opportunity to get into an Eastbay 50 right away. If you have any questions about Runaround Sue, feel free to reach out to me with the contact information below the video. I'll take you for a short walkthrough tour, and I hope you enjoy. All right, here we are on the dock with Runaround Sue, the beautiful Graham Banks 50 Eastbay. We're here in downtown Boston, where she spends some of the summer. As always, we'll start here on the dock and show you around the boat. It's got a great center console, Novarania tender there on the sea lift swim platform. I love these side boarding doors, really make it easy to step on and off the boat. And coming in here to the oversized aft cockpit. Take a look inside. We'll show you around the exterior here first. We've got a sink, hot and cold water, the isotherm ice maker here. Saw a 110 outlet as well. On the port side, I've got my steering station, which is just really awesome. I can hold the joystick here and dock stern to. Really makes it easy from any docking position to run the boat, as if it needed to be any easier with the IPS drives. Here to starboard, we've got our Miele stove and some deck storage below. We do have the side boarding doors port, starboard, and aft onto the swim platform, so just really easy to access all areas of the boat here. You don't have to hop over on the swim platform. And we'll head up to the bow first. Just finished photographing for the listing, and this boat is extremely clean inside and out. The owner's been very meticulous with the maintenance as well as the upgrades. Got a Maxwell 2200 electric windlass. We've got the foot pedals here and the remote at the helm. Manson 60-pound stainless steel anchor, galvanized chain. And this boat has a bunch of new canvas. This exterior canvas is brand new. And everything, all new window covers throughout as well. You can see the floor up here. We've got the Track Vision HD7. All of our systems up here. And of course the electric opening sunroof. These are our fuel and water fills under here, both sides. Stepping into the interior here. This boat has such an awesome layout with the galley up, L-shaped, sort of aft-facing galley to allow for this open entertaining space between the galley and the aft cockpit. We do have a sure shade here, an electric opening sunshade that comes all the way out, provides sunshade for the whole cover. Coming in here, tons of storage, which is abnormal for a galley up, but we've got a full drawer. We've got the Miele or sharp convection oven, storage below sink storage, trash and recycling, and we've got our fridge drawer, freezer drawer, some extra storage, 110 outlets, cups, bowls stored there, overhead storage here, and I've got a 4-burner Miele stove as well. And over here to port, we've got the L-shaped settee. This actually converts into a berth as well. And we've got the nice storage ottomans for seats. And table opens up. And moving forward into the helm area, we've got kind of the control station here to starboard. Everything is pretty centrally located here, including our breaker panel, really easy to access right at the helm. You can see everything there, AC, DC, well labeled, well laid out, very logical. And our helm, we've got the evening sun here beaten in, but I'll kind of show you around the helm here. Autopilot, our Humphree Active Ride Control, those are the trim tabs, and act as a stabilizer underway. Battery switches right here, engine gauges, throttles. We've got our joystick control, which is really nice with this electric opening side access door. This opens out, and I can stick my head out while I'm docking here and speak to the dock hands. Ignitions, this is my windlass control, the FLIR night vision camera, master volt charger, inverter control, our tank gauges, windshield wipers, the searchlight, the Onan generator control, VHF radio, and all my gauges. Love this feature. We've got, shows you what lights are on and off, and the bilge alarm. So if we have some type of water leak, we can see that. We can see when the generator's on up there in the corner. So even though it's down in the engine room, we don't lose control of the vessel. And over to port, you'll see we've got some storage here. And I am a huge fan of Copilot MFDs, and you'll see we have a lovely flip-up Garmin multifunction plotter there for the Copilot. Also have your air conditioning controls, the USB outlets, 110 for charging your phone. But this is just a really clever solution without having to have a big Garmin pod up on the dash here. I love this. We do have the electric opening sunroof up above, which just makes this space feel like you're outside the boat. It does open up. So when we're running underway, we can have that open. Such a cool feature. And heading down below, we'll start to port with the first guest cabin here. We've got the bunk room. Really nice big bunks, long too. So if you have tall folks that stay with you, this is no problem down here. And we've got the Splendide washer dryer combo unit, which is a must-have when cruising. Got a nice hanging locker here, Samsung TV, some storage. And this is technically the third stateroom. We do have Jack and Jill access to the head from the second stateroom, which I'll show you now. This is the twin berth room. So we've got these two more big long twin berths. And this has a very clever feature of these being able to slide together. You can see the stainless tracks there. So I've got this handle here down below, and I can just push these berths together. And the cool part about this is that I don't lose storage. So I've got 2 drawer storage down below there. Really clever feature here. And do have a TV in this room as well. Another hanging locker. Tons of natural light in these rooms. Really feels bright and airy down here. And here's the head. The boat is a 3 stateroom, 2 head layout, as I mentioned. And now into the beautiful master stateroom, center island queen. Nice big berth there. Hanging lockers on both sides. Samsung flat screen TV, of course. And then the master, of course, has their own ensuite. So we do have the porthole there, overhead, and this window slides to cover up that window there. Really clever way to gain some privacy. Open this sure shade to show you here. So the best part about this particular sure shade is how it's completely integrated into this extended hardtop. So when it's closed, you don't even notice that it's there. You can see the molded fiberglass there. Just a really clever layout for it. And you don't have the big pistons and rods hanging out. It's definitely well thought out. I'll put it all the way out and then show you exactly how much coverage you get from it. There we have it. So you can see with this out, we've got a fully covered aft cockpit. Goes almost all the way out. So from most sun angles, we're going to be protected. And take a look at that. There. While we're up there, we can see the Garmin aft-facing camera. That's sort of our backup camera, and keep an eye on the tender underway. We also have a camera down in the engine room, so we can monitor that. And one more quick walkthrough for you here. And next we'll take a look into the mechanical space. And coming down in here, we've got the IPS 900 Volvo Pentas. It's quite a nice mechanical space down here. I've got the Spectra Newport 1000 watermaker there. Glendenning shore power cord on the reel. Those are my IPS drives. can see the Humphree Active Ride Control mounted there all the way aft on the transom. Easy to access our Greco sea strainers. More of these sea strainers through hulls, everything all in the middle of the boat. There's our Cummins Onan generator. Fuel rate cores, battery switches, chargers. The boat is definitely loaded up. These guys essentially live aboard the boat for the summer. And there's the Master Volt inverter charger. Some systems back around the side there. Really nice space down here. Thanks for tagging along on this walkthrough tour of Runaround Sue, this Eastbay 50 built by Graham Banks. If you have any questions about Runaround Sue, please feel free to call, text, or email me directly. My contact information is right below the video. Thank you for watching.